this thing going. Why can I hear me? I don't want to hear me. But, it's kind of the nice thing about setting up streams that you can... There we go. You can kind of set it up so that you hit start, take a couple minutes just to double check everything. And it's socially acceptable to be late to your own stream. You know, kinda. But anyway. So we got Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, originally for the Nintendo DS, as I understand it. I'm also noticing that my layout did not stick, which is mildly unfortunate, but we can fix that real quick. But I've played most of the Castlevania games. I've always really enjoyed the Metroidvania style of games more than the original Castlevania, because mentally I don't like the idea of losing that much progress. You know, so I don't know, arcade games were a little bit different, but yeah, when it came to a home game, the thought of putting, you know, hours and hours into something and having it all kind of washed away, just, it never, you know, and I was never one just to sit there and hammer away at something, you know, like others. Maybe I need to start, but in either case, I played the PlayStation one, I played, you know, I think I played all the Game Boy Advance ones, as far as the Metroidvania options are concerned. Type it out? No. So I did play... Oddly enough, after the Game Boy Advance came out, I did get the initial game. Oh, I guess we better...
Returning to life time and again since the ancient Middle Ages, the evil Lord Dracula has driven people to terror. Each time Dracula returned from the dead, the Belmont clan fought him in the shadows, wielding the Holy Whip. Through their efforts, humanity avoided the darkness, securing prosperity. But early in the 19th century, having lost their ability to resist the darkness, those in positions of power at the time began to search for new ways to counter Dracula. Our organization, Ecclesia, was born then as one of those countermeasures. Many organizations were established with the same goal, and day after day, they conducted their studies diligently. But each was dissolved when they failed to produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up against Dracula.
Barlow, leader of Ecclesia. Am I Barlow? No, I'm Shanoa. Shanoa and Barlow. Who's there? Why is my button not working? There we go. Figures. Serves me right for trying to scare you. Now, think about this. This guy looks like he's got pencils in his front pocket. At first glance, Albus. Albus doesn't look like a fighter. This chick is a fighter for sure, right? And we're probably in Dracula's castle right now. The last person you want to sneak up on to play around with is someone who's capable of murdering you with their bare hands in one strike, I would expect. But maybe I'm not leveled up, so it's not as dangerous. Figures, serves me right for trying to scare you. He's pretty sneaky. Albus? Yeah, I guess he was successful in sneaking up on her. Apparently I didn't hide my presence very well at all. Good to see you, Showa. What are you doing here? Well, this is our home after all. Where else would I be? No, it's not that. Aren't you on a mission? Okay, so they're at home. The music is a little bit intense. I figured they were already at the castle. Yes, but I wanted to make sure things were okay here. Any news worth sharing? Barlow? Well, Barlow chose me as the bearer, actually. Alright, the guy who came up with the plan. I'm about to start the ritual so my body can be a vessel for Dominus. Ah, that's why it's called the Dominus Collection. What did you say? Dominus? You? That's right. This is an outrage! Barlow lied to me! Dude looks absolutely murderous. Okay, maybe I underestimated old Albus here. He does look a little bit more demeaning, a little bit more nasty. Lied? I'm supposed to be the bearer. He promised me that much. But the master said you... What? What did he tell you? That you're unfit to be the bearer. Man, that's savage. Couldn't you have just kind of kept that to yourself? Ugh. He would never say such a thing. And Albus... I'm sorry, it's time. I have to go. Wait, Shanoa, you don't understand. You're wrong. I'm as much a member of Ecclesia as you are. Our sole purpose is to destroy Dracula, so people can look to dawn without fearing the darkness. Am I wrong, Albus? That isn't. For that reason, I will become Dominus, the blade to banish all evil. Shanoa! Alright. Tell me what you gotta tell me. Now he won't tell her. Sounds like he's holding back a secret. The art direction's interesting. Alright, so I can go... Oh shit, this looks like a boss room. That was a mistake. I'm sure it's fine. How could he? Uh-oh. Orders may be orders, Barlow. But I'm holding you to your promise. Man. Shanoa, as you know, only you can be the bearer of... can become the bearer of Dominus. Now, again, what's going on here? So he promised the other guy... Alright, I'm sure he'll tell me why he suddenly came to the conclusion it can only be Shanoa. Yes, Grandmaster. However, it is nearly impossible to control its power, even for you. Alright, so is it a little thing where he's kind of got the, Albus has the eye for her? The purpose of this ritual is to make sure your body will not reject the Dominus. Alright. Yes, sir. But when it's over, That's right, Shanoa. You will be able to wield our most powerful glyph. I do like me some buffs. The Dominus, which Ecclesia created as the ultimate weapon against Dracula. Uh-oh. My controller just disconnected and then reconnected. Well, I can't save anyway. don't know why I did that, but... It is time, Shinoa. Time for you to become the world's new savior. It's a pretty cool little intro that they've got here. I'll kind of compare that to some of the other games that came before it. What's going on? Ah! Uh-oh. You? Who are... It was Albus again? Ooh. Oh, man. Music here is pretty cool. Wow. What a twist. What's the meaning of this? Albus, you know how crucial the ritual is. You lied to me. Albus? I was to be the bearer. You promised me. We each have a role. You have your part to play, but today is not your moment. Above all else, Shinoa is the only one who can bear the dominance. You know that as well as I do. But I was ready to do whatever it takes. I was ready to work together, all three of us. Perhaps we still can. Perhaps we will overcome this setback as well. It's too late. Tell me, Albus, what do you intend to do with the Dominus? You said it yourself. Each one of us has a role. And like a fine master, you've finally shown me what mine must be. Don't be stupid, Albus. What are you planning? I will be taking the Dominus. Be rational. Without that glyph, our mission is a failure. Dracula's vessel. I have my own mission. Jesus. Ah! Hold on. Whoa. You are my master no longer. Farewell, Barlow. Several weeks pass. Your training regimen shall soon conclude. Yes, Grandmaster. We dominate the power residing in all things, great and small, to forge glyphs through Ecclesia's secret art. So we gain the strength to save mankind. Absorb the glyph before you, if you would. You can absorb the glyph on the screen by pressing and holding up. Absorbing it grants the glyph and 10 hearts. A rapier glyph. A rapier glyph? That's what I said. Just so, and now you see, absorb the glyph, and you shall know its kind. That is your gift. It is yours, and yours alone. Yes, Grandmaster. My poor child. It is a pity that you need to relearn all of this. Now it is not the time to feel sorry. Let's continue the lesson. I have so much to teach you. Yes, Grandmaster. That glyph. Direct its power towards your arms. Up the menu with select glyphs. Set the glyph to do both X and Y. Alright. Well, select and do what I expected it to do. Confidor here. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, probably one of the longest intros I've seen so far. So armed, you can wield glyphs against your foes. Imagine I am one of them and strike. Press X or Y to attack your assigned glyph. Glyph attacks consume MP, which recovers with time. alternate X and Y for combos. Memories may have fled, but not your instinct. Use it to master the next technique. Now meld the glyphs in both of your arms for a glyph union. Glyph unions can be very powerful techniques. Press up plus X or Y. Good. Now your final test. I will admit it is not very much by the book, but time is a luxury we don't have. Once you feel ready, step into the next room. Yes, Grandmaster. You know, I never did explore the rooms. Maybe it didn't matter. Oh, I see. The tower is over to the right there. From the abyss, I summon your enemies. Use everything you've learned to stand your ground. Show me. So what happens when I think I had a lot of health. So, ends your basic training. Now advance. I just can't attack anymore at that point. That's interesting. Uh-huh. But you know, I expected nothing less. And now your mission must begin at once. Recover the Supreme Glyph Dominus. My pupil has it. Albus is his name. Well, no shit, huh? Or have I gone... Did she go, like, complete, amnesia? She doesn't know who Albus is? Maybe that's what they're suggesting. You know what? I'm going to make a quick note for myself. So I've been working on this little chat bubble to serve a couple different purposes. You can't see it at the moment because I have the chat bubbles popping off after a couple seconds. But I figure A, it could be a display on the stream to show, you know, show what people are saying. I know some streamers like to have, you know, the chat as part of the display. I try to use things that only I build for the most part, like, you know, again with the caveat of the background, which is the visualizer, if you will. That's a third-party tool. I've played with the idea of, you know, seeing what that might take, but you know, that's not my forte. That's not my bag, baby. But so the chat on top, and I don't know if I can do this with a browser. I might have to actually make an app for it, but some apps can be set so they're always on top. What I want to do is have it so, hey, welcome in, Zockman. Some Madden there or something? I don't know what the I don't know, sports ball or touchdown, college football. I don't know the sports balls very well. I'm not a sports ball fan, so my apologies for the ignorance there. Hope you're having a good night. That was from last year. Oh, nice. I think I have it set up so it'll try to pull like a random one. That's an interesting idea. On top. Let's see. Cycle. What do we call those things? Clips. All right. So yeah, so the other feature that I want to be able to do is, instead of having to rely on OBS or the window of the of Twitch itself, what if I was playing like this game? Most of the screen is, half of it's not used almost. If I could find a way to put the chat on top of it where I could kind of see both of them right next to each other, that would be rather convenient. But once I click off of the, I click on the game, it's going to fall into the background. But I don't know, something to think about. Put that back down. How you been, Zockman? You're having a good day? Let's see. Does that name steal your memory by chance? Okay, so we do have amnesia. That is confirmed. No Grandmaster. And what about your emotions? Still nothing? Ooh. No, nothing. I mean, quite frankly, she looked like she did yell at the guy a little bit. That day we lost everything. You were robbed of your memories, your heart, but we lost so much more. We lost our only hope to defeat Dracula. The ritual. There was a man. Not too bad. We had a tornado warning. I had to cut my stream very short. Was that today? I know that they've been going around the area, the U.S. the past couple of days. It's been a terrible. We usually get like one, but I think this past year, maybe last year a little bit, it's been really nasty. We had to. It kind of worked out a little bit, so long as we don't get, we got a free new roof because of the damage from last year. It wasn't quite bad enough to cause, severe issues, but it was bad enough that the insurance company was, well, I should say the roofing company was able to convince the insurance company to pay for a whole new roof, but. Oh, there was one close by. Yeah, that's gotta suck. Having something jump on, I mean, anything that interrupts your stream is a pain, right? But even worse when it's something dangerous. See, that man was Albus. Albus. I shall remember that name. He coveted your power and your fate. But the dominus was yours alone to bear. Had I explained my reasoning to him, perhaps. For all the talk that they've had, I think there's been a lot of people holding back their reasonings and so forths. But no time now for wishes or regrets. With the dominus, we can save the world from nothing less than Dracula himself. Retrieve it. And we burn him back to dust. Yeah, I've never played this one. This is the DS. I think it's the last DS game to come out. But yeah, so far it's been a very lengthy introduction, which is cool. It's different. So good on them for that. But I'm assuming that you haven't tried this one out, then, huh? If you ain't first, you're last. What a great movie. Thank you for the redeem, but I'm guessing you haven't played this one before. There's nothing else that's ever mattered more. That's your wife's favorite movie? Please, God, put out the invisible fire. Don't let my friend burn. The saddest part was that I swear I read something or I looked something up that said that that's technically possible, that there are flames in maybe like the gasoline that they use in one of those sports that's, you know, burns so brightly it's clear. You never played a Castlevania game? They're really good. You know, they are my cup of tea. If you like, I love Metroidvania as a genre. Let's see, is the Ask Spotty gonna work? Ask. NASCAR drag racing. After some research, I found some types of flames that can appear nearly invisible. Plasma flames and gas flames. Maybe something around in that regard. Let's see. Alright. Barlow, there's nothing else that's ever mattered more. It shall be done, Grandmaster. You truly are a blessing on us all. Only you can fulfill the destiny of our order. Albus has not reappeared since the incident. Probably because he is incapable of wielding the power of the Dominus. You think that would be why he would reappear? Because he wasn't capable and he'd be like, you know, my bad. You can have it back. No other flesh than yours can absorb the host of the glyph. Understood. But Albus is a great scientist. He will find a way to use it eventually. Time is against us. I have an idea where his hideout might be. Go there now before his trail grows cold and take back the glyph. I mean, if he's going to use it to defeat the evil and he does it through science first, maybe that's not a terrible thing. Just saying. Shanoa, understood. Wait, Shanoa. I would also want you to bring Albus back here. Of course, if you couldn't, I would understand. Understood. Alright, let's go with you, Shanoa. Ecclesia bless you. Alright. Man. That is an intro. I want a save spot, is what I want. There we go. I think they call it save scumming. I'm all about that. I try not to get like, you know, I'm not that bad, but I just hate backtracking. Yeah, the artwork's kind. The artwork and the music's a little bit different, and I don't dislike it. The music. There's a pot there. Lapis lazuli. But I think hello there. This is the teleporter. But then also, with a lot of these games too, Metroidvanias, some more so than others, You know, it's kind of like an RPG where you can make the game easier if you just invest a little bit more time. So, oh my god. Oh my, Jesus Christ. Okay, they don't have that much health. That was kind of disturbing. She started beating my ass. Alright, we got footwear. Oh, and all the way down there. And I got bit by a bat. Of course I did. Why did it seem like No, I did 4 before, so now I'm doing 5. Man, one more. I think my ADHD brain just likes it's the progression. Oh, I can absorb this one. Into my hair it goes. Create an attractive magnetic field. Press RB to adhere to nearby magnets. Ah, with the Magnus glyph. Ah, okay. You can pull your character with the control pad. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, I kind of like that. Oh, that's kind of fun. That's a fun little gameplay mechanic. Who was I watching? Goodness. If I get up there, there's a chest. I want that goodie. A cotton hat. Alright, you're no big deal. I am stuck on it. Ooh, did I not get that? They, like, just keep spawning. Why is the horse making, like, a meowing sound? Am I getting any... Am I getting any XP from this? Alright, hold on. 97. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I don't usually try to farm XP too much, but if I wanted to. Wait. I don't know, there's something unnerving about. Oh, trying to get one. Oh, the cat's been meowing. Ah, I got a cat. All right, down with that. So what's the cattle about? It's not a villager, I guess. View various guides. I use the cat. Okay, so there's a couple different glyphs. haven't been over here. I wonder if you're gonna end up having to probably gonna have to use that on some of the bosses, I guess, is why they were talking about using it to dodge. God, that scream. It's not in... It doesn't seem like it's in stereo. It's kind of weird. I mean, there is stereo effects. You know what it was? It's probably because she's to my... She probably was to my right at the time. That's probably what it is. Alright. Knife glyph. So it looks like there's quite a few things in this area that So is this like a long range? Yeah. These are giving me XP too, right? Yeah, this one though. So if you wanted to farm, your best bet. Oh, the dog's here. This is bladder control herself has shown up. All right, I'm gonna take the dogs out real quick. I'm gonna take a quick BRB and then we'll get back to it.
Gotta go.
Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this out. Brand new 16-bit Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Wow!
What's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh?
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less.
Wait, kid, that game
I'll
there.
take Sonic and Genesis.
I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action, more speed. Sega Genesis, it's a whole lot more for less.
Sega introduces Spider-Man with real web-slinging action. New Streets of Rage. You control 40 incredible moves.
Gotta get Genesis like nothing ever before. Genesis is so much more.
Sega Genesis gives you more real villains, hot graphics, and killer two-player action.
Genesis.
It's a whole lot more.
Genesis. Gotta get Genesis.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really does my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario?
Alright, thanks for your patience. I think the volume levels look pretty decent. But, yeah, you guys let me know if anything sounds off. Anywho, yeah, I was looking at the BRB screen, and I thought, you know, that would be a fun one to write up, that I could share probably pretty easily. Would be a like a set of, like, I need to go and source them, but get a collection of retro game commercials, and then, like, every once in a while have it come back to the game, you know, like, you know, just to kind of inject some more detail about what's being played, and, you know, streamer info, maybe, you know. Yeah, no. Alright. Where were we? Alright. We got the throw. We got bit by a horse. I don't know. Most games, most of the, wait. Where was I? Okay, yeah, this is the right one. Oh, shit. Stop biting me! These are all over the damn place. And these things are all up in the wall, and getting on my nerves. Book of the Spirits displays enemy names as you attack. Alright. You fucking asshole! You see that shit? Ooh. Secret room. Gotta love a secret room. They are just throwing enemies at you left and right. Like they were having a bonanza, huge sale on, you know. But anyway, the other games, Max hearts up. All right, cool. All right, make sure there's nothing else. But yeah, like, normally when you go into a room in a Castlevania game, there's always the exact same number of enemies. You know, there's 2 devils and 1, you know, 1 whatever. It seems important. I don't know. But now I can kill them in 1 hit. That's nice. Horse, you bit me. Ghost horse. You know who they remind me of? I don't know if any of you guys ever saw bravest warriors. I got rotten meat. Woohoo. Bravest warriors had a horse that was, you know, was basically a I don't want to say a crippled horse. It was paralyzed. It was like a paralyzed horse, and somehow it got into their, you know, netherworld or something like that, and it would just start popping up all the time, looking all disembodied like that. Man, look at her. That's like, that has to be inspired by the Ring. I mean, look at how she. I don't know. I don't like her at all. There was a like blackish bluish triangle there. Does that always show up under her? Maybe sometimes they drop it and you have to grab it. I don't know. It was. I need to be careful and get my ass kicked here. That one. See it? Maybe it came from the skeleton? Yeah, the skeleton does that animation is what it is. Magical ticket. Ticket to ride. I probably should be using my my daggers a bit more. All right. Prick. That's kind of satisfying. It is kind of bloody, huh? Not that I don't have a problem with blood, but they're just squirting blood all over the place, kind of anime style. More magical tickets. These scratchers. Get my mouse off my screen. Hold on. Ow. I need to try. Okay, remember when the melee. Beat up here. I need to find a safe spot. Is what I need to find. There we go. Ask and ye shall receive. I had a feeling that was. Okay, there's definitely a boss room up there. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that we clear out everything. I don't want to leave any inventory behind. Okay, you cannot absorb those guys. This is a shame. That would have been cool if you could. In a lot of the other Castlevania games, you'll absorb their souls automatically. The Dawn of Sorrows games. Stop it. So far, they're pretty... The difficulty is not very high yet. I say that because, you know, I'm taking plenty of hits and my health doesn't go down that fast. heart repair. What does that do? Oh, look at you. Those guys are really unnerving. I don't like them. I do not like them at all. Alright. Heart repair. They've got what ails your broken heart. Oh shit, that was a... Look at that. Sword glyph. Does that make the sword glyph stronger? 'Cause I already had a sword glyph, right? Oh. This is a proper sword. Okay, we had a rapier glyph. Huh. That's interesting. So the weapons... Yeah, I guess they are. The weapons are going to be, you know, glyphs. Oh, interesting. So, okay, so the guy, maybe that's why he had that aura around him. It was giving me a hint that he could drop the glyph. So I bet money it came from him. I'm not rich enough to be skipping out on money, huh? I have to say, if I'm kind of curious if it's going to keep up that pace of, you know, 1,000 enemies just pouring at you all the time, or is it going to kind of go back to standard? Alright, so now I can head back to here. Alright, see what this is all about. And let's do this. Live. Oh. Ow! Okay, so it looks like I want to be standing on the left. Oh, up. Shit. Alright, that wasn't great at all. The grabbing mechanism's still a little bit weird. I'm very awkward with that at the moment, I feel. Alright, that doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna let the ad play, and then we'll try this boss again. I'm gonna go and... You know what? I'm gonna grind out some XP. See if I can get another level. That'll help. That'll help a little bit. While you guys deal with the ad. You know, this has that nice overhead chop. I wonder if we'd be actually faster farming ghosts instead of these guys. Because with the overhead chop, we should find it a lot easier to hit stuff. You know, and something else that I was thinking about regarding this chat bubble is the user. I think I'm gonna have to turn it into an app to be able to get the function out, keep it up top. I'm fairly certain that there's no website that'll be able to do that. Oh, that's right. We got that. Oh, that's cool. I can do. That doesn't take any magic. Uh-oh. Could use something up. Oh, okay. That must have been the real hearts. So I've got this mana bar. Yep, that's what it is. Oh. Okay, so that's the same one, so no extra. Alright. Where were the, Can I get to a position where there's just tons of these things flying at me? Right here might be good. So you only get 3 at a time. But there's always basically 3 on the screen. Yeah, these guys aren't bad to farm on. I probably won't make a whole round back to the teleporter. I'll get 1 extra level because I bet money these guys are. Alright. Does it say next level? Yeah, next 348. So basically 100 horses. Let's go here. Not exactly as quick as I was hoping it was going to be, but, you know, that's alright. And I need to get back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time I played, I had grinded levels so hard one session that the game was, like, tremendously easy. Speaking of which, I need to go back and try the Coliseum again. I might be able to do it because I grinded so much. Oh, but I think I'm missing Cloud at the moment. I think I like got to a point in the game where the world falls apart, you know, and yeah, that's pretty much where I was at. So I could probably have somebody else try, but yeah, definitely need to get back into that one. I was playing the I forget the name of the mod. There's Seventh Heaven. That's it. Seventh Heaven. So Seventh Heaven lets you, like heavily mod the whole game. You can change overworld graphics, they have movies, they have different music, they have, they upscale the battles, they, increase the frame rate so it's all smooth. They, there's a fan project to translate all the text. And they do a really fine job. There's a couple, of the NPCs who are a little bit less, I was kind of wishing for a little bit more out of their effort, but it's a fan project, so maybe the grandpa of the person who wanted to be involved, wanted to do something there. It was more it wasn't so much the performance, but they recorded it on their, I don't know what they recorded it on, but the quality wasn't great. So I think that there's a lot of things that go into making it great, doing that, redoing the voices. One of them, I think, is getting the audio to be consistent. You're almost better off. Now they're beating hell of me. You're almost better off going with worse. Oh, she can do a roll. I didn't know that. They didn't tell me that. Especially if you have the originals. Like if you still have, and you would, everybody submits their, their versions, and then you kind of even them out, and then, try to get a better copy, or, I'd even consider asking somebody else to donate if they need, they need help. People in the community probably have, an extra webcam or something. There's some technology enthusiast who wants to go above and beyond that day. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get a little bit better about making sure I publish my VODs. I think part of the trick is making something that you're not completely, cringing at later, come on. There we go. Alright, so we saved again. For a little bit, oh, shoot. I could have got a little bit farther there, I guess. They do give you a lot of time to react to that. There we go. Not too bad. He got mad about that. I guess that's always the trick, is learning the pattern is more important than, you know, having enough, you know, lovely. You can't unlevel skill to some, well, maybe you can. Yeah, with some of the items you definitely can. Yeah, I've heard of some combinations in these games that makes the game so broken the boss becomes a joke. And I can understand why some people may not appreciate having that option in the game. Albus, Shanoa, still slaving away for the old man, are we? You? I've seen you before. Your name is Albus, is it not? Well, yes. The Grand Master sent me. I'm here to retrieve the Dominus Glyph and return you home. Home, you say? I have none. The old man saw to that. This guy is delusional. It was not a request. Intriguing. I recall you being a great deal more graceful than that. And you've forgotten your skill with glyphs as well. You're the one who made my memory vanish. So, Guy sent her out with, you know, a butter knife to tackle this guy who has the great power that's capable of defeating Dracula. Got it. Is that so? Well, I'm never going back. Remember to tell the old man for me. She just told you she has a messed up memory, Guy. You must. By order of Master Barlow. Never say that name again. This dude is just pissed all the time. He pulled out his gun again. Now! Enough. Farewell, Shanoa. Dude, you had no chance. The dude has a, like, cannon gun. He marked a village on this map. Man, that Arthro Verta character is horrendously ugly. And I really wish that they didn't leave its ugly mug on the screen. Alright, so I get to go back. Save my game. I don't trust technology. Alright. Really? I just got all my health back and you're gonna do me like that? Alright, this cutler is no good. Give me the double swords. Go sword chuck, yo. That's something else I should add. I was thinking about the missus gave me a. It's a Jawa like sippy cup, but it you know, it's Disney. It was a May the 4th item. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I almost forgot about the map. That's kind of cool. I dig it, like a little home base. And the game did talk about villagers, so maybe you'll be able to load this place up with more people. Where are you? I was sent to find you. Well, he told me, what did he tell me to tell the old man? Some stupid shit, probably. Record 5. Oh. Yeah, what? I wish I knew that before. Look at that. You got an unlimited... I kind of wish that the controller icon wasn't in the way here. I don't know. That's just... I imagine that'd be funnier without it over top. Oh, alright. Yeah, Jawas. So yeah, it's a Jawa sippy cup that if you click the button on the top, it makes Jawa noises. Speaking of, I've never really had the need to do so, but I kind of wish that I had a camera set up that I could show it off with, you know, make it do a little wootini and all that good stuff, but you'll just have to imagine it for the moment. Oh, is this going to be my village? A glyph? Is this Albus's doing? I'm going to ignore the man over there. I'm going to go and root through their stuff. Was he looking the other way a minute ago, or am I imagining things? See, she's got the pretty hair that absorbs the power. Torpor, a glyph that incapacitates opponents.
You have saved me.
At last, thank you. What happened to you? The others, everyone in the village has been taken. By whom? That man. He spirited away the other 12, then imprisoned me. Albus? Albus. He's off the rails, but I wouldn't think he would be that bad off the rails. But the Lord must have sent you to our aid. Please deliver the others. Can you tell me where the man went? If I'm not mistaken, he said something about the prison island. Tell me more about it. Long ago, criminals were banished to that forsaken place. Some say their souls still wander the island, which is forever cursed. How do I get there? You know, I have to say I like the idea of wandering around not in Dracula's castle yet, but, you know, because Castlevanias are typically, you know, something of that nature. But the fact that I'm wandering around a overworld map, like an RPG, and going to different, you know, well, places. Yeah, I like that idea. How do I get there? You can get there through these very woods. I beg you. You must save them. There was a game called Kingmaker that they took from a board game in a tabletop RPG that Paizo made. They ended up making an RPG out of it. That's something else that I need to get back to. I was playing the heck out of that thing. That's a really great game. But an old D&D RPG And when you would play it, you know, you have this big old map, and you would kind of discover points of interest on it. I thought it was a really neat way how they kind of made it a lot more open-ended for you, you know, while also kind of protecting you from going off the rails. Like, you know, technically you could explore the whole world, but, you know, you knew what was in, you know, spot XYZ. So you can get there through these very woods. I beg you, you must save them. Did Albus really take the villagers to this prison island? And for what purpose? It's an interesting question. So I really hope that they do something to make the city more lively as you rescue people, because see, it's got this villager thing up here. So far, the level of detail I'm getting out of this game is pretty impressive. You know, especially for a DS game, you know, which I know they've been, you know, amazing in depth. Whoa! What did I just do? Oh. Because I have both of them equipped, it's stronger? Is that what's going on here? Yeah. Yeah. If I double it up, see, if I do one, I do like a Kamehameha punch. Oh, and I burned up all my hearts. I didn't remember that part. But anyway. Alright, so this isn't supposed to be as secretive, I guess. I almost missed the coffee. Gotta have your coffee. Alright, so saving doesn't always give you back your hearts. This guy will. So anyway, so I can do that one. That costs 5. And then I've got... doubles the care. I like that. That's cool. Oh, that's the out. Interesting. Alright. I think that I've explored everything I want to explore here, but... I see. When I landed here, I was in the middle of the village. More coffee. Coffee. So you get to the... We have to get to the prison via the forest. Bullshit. Oh, did I get him? Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, double head kills him now. Man, everything dies in a horrendous way. Like, you know, an amusing horrendous way, but... Airtime, a hammer glyph. Oh, so that's... That's a lot more damage. So the first weapon that you equip, your main hand, seems to define the amount of damage that you do. And if you wanted the sword in your offhand, that won't lower my main damage, but it will change the special that I have equipped. So I could do that, which I no. So this is the incapacitate. 2. Did the other one do 2? Oh, he's eating me. Ah, he's oh, that's. Oh, I don't like that. That only does 2. Interesting. So. So wait a minute. Hammer, knife, sword, rapier. So they have damage resistance? 14. On paper, that did more. Oh my god. I don't like what this guy's up to. He's gotta drop the left. So that does 9. Try something. I already had that one, so it didn't do anything. Ah, look at that. Yeah, they definitely have damage resistances. Dig it. I have to imagine that he's holding on to something good. Yeah, see, look at, oh, you fucker! I don't like that at all. You suck. Now he's gonna eat me again. Oh, I don't like that guy. So that guy probably doesn't have any resistances, per se. So, generally speaking, the hammer's going to be better against him. No way. That guy creeps me out. And he doesn't have a drop. They dropped the care. Uh-huh. Okay. Don't eat me. See that? If I jump, the other games actually kind of have that mechanic too. Where if you jump and attack, you get an extra hit. Let's see if I can do it again. Got 2 hits. So if you alternate, you do it faster. You know what? I wonder with main hammer off sword. Nope. Still does 14. I thought maybe the sword in my main hand, or my offhand, would benefit. I need to remember to roll. That's something I haven't been consistent with. Yeah, the bone guys. Back here, you asshole. Anti-venom. Did I crit on that guy? Okay, crit on him. So really, if you're going to do more than one hit, you're better off alternating. He drops a glyph. I'm not going to take the glyph. I just have a feeling that you're going to find out later, you know, there's some benefit to it that I didn't take advantage of. I also need to find a save spot though, so I can heal. Oh, nice. That would have sucked if I couldn't have grabbed that because it was too high. Alright, let's go find a safe spot. 'Cause I probably have some food, I'm guessing. But my ass kicked. Trying to get fancy. Shit, I didn't see him. Give me a heal spot. Alright, so this is, alright, that makes sense. So now I don't have to go through the forest anymore, but I can if I want to. Save the game. And... alright, we're doing good. Get rained on a little bit. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Helitis channel. That doesn't look good. Who are you? This is an interesting level, I have to say. flashing. I do like the mechanic of different weapon types for damage. These guys don't stop me then. Kind of uncharacteristic music for Castlevania. Ooh, hey, you saved me, thanks. I'm Jacob. Got a general store in Weigal Village. And on that note, I should probably get back to it. But listen, I might have some things that you can use. So, he's just accidentally dropping frozen people, you know, randomly. Come by the shop and we'll do business. Don't mind if I do. I think I shall. Save the game. Yes, please. They drop 2 rares. What is that apple? Is it just because there's a ship that lost cargo, I guess? Oh, that's kind of neat. Look at that. It swells back up. Nice. That's a nice touch. Minera Prison Island. Dum dum dum. You know, let's go and see what he had for sale. I'm assuming he doesn't sell... Oh, the cat that I saved. Hey, cat. You know... Interesting. She wasn't exactly hard to find, and she was making a lot of noise. I don't know why I'm concerned about misgendering the cat, but I always get yelled at for accidentally misgendering all of our pets. My inventory is a little backlogged right now, but have a look around. Well, one of our dogs is named Panda, and she is a rescue. You know, we rescued her a few years ago. She was supposed to be a black lab mix, but she's definitely got a lot of pit bull in her. But she's one of the sweetest, most intelligent, kind dogs you meet. But she's got a lot of anxiety issues, unfortunately, as many people I know do. But anyway, I enjoy calling her Mr. Panda. I don't know why. It's just fun to call people Mr. Mrs. is, it doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as Mr. does. So, I started developing that habit on Twitch, saying, hey, Mr. Zockman, or Mr. this or Mr. that. And I'm thinking, I don't know enough about some people, and they might take offense, so I don't, I was like, just probably should table that one. You don't want to inadvertently cause people grief if you don't have to. But yeah, so that's the story of my misgendering of the pets. Hey, thank you. I'd give you things for free if I could, but... but I'm not gonna. You know how business is these days. I mean, in all fairness, you have no customers. Everybody in the place is completely, you know, gone. I saved your life, and I'm gonna bet money you're not gonna give me a single trinket. What do you think? Yeah, I just jumped through treacherous waters and killed 1,000 sea people who were guarding their watery home just to get you back, you know, and you can't,
Hey, want
Yeah.
to buy something?
yeah, you're not going to give me
Come
anything.
back again.
Oh,
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
want to buy something? Alright, I don't have anything extra. Ah, so the magical ticket that I have teleports you back home. So I have... Oh, I can buy meat. I've got rotten meat out the wazoo. Babushka. That's a good word. I don't have any, I guess. Leather Curious. Sabrina Shoes. Cossack Boot. Accessory is what I really need. I don't have any accessories at all. But... Alright, so... Best boots... Curious... And a babushka. Has to be one of the funnest words to say. Babushka.
Come back again.
I'll have some more coming in soon, so keep on checking back. Put on the babushka. And I pretty much doubled my defense, so that's good. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Omega. Hope you're having a good one.
Hello.
Has God ever spoken to you? He spoke to me once, telling me to clear this wasteland and build a village. Clear it of what? Clear it of what exactly?
Hello.
I have to say, I don't know, I'm kind of creeped out now by this guy's, you know, facial expression. I don't know. Am I in league? Was it the mermen? Did the mermen used to live on land and you pushed them off and... Did I save? I didn't save. I'm gonna save. I don't want to forget to save. Pretty sure I hadn't saved since I bought all that stuff, so... Oh, boss fight. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Get off the ground. Oh, he's faster that way. That hurt. You know what? Let's do this. Ah! What? What's all this then? I think that's a raid. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got 1 health. This guy is creepy as shit. How's it going, folks? Oh, I should have oh no. Sega fan? Why, thank you for the raid, Sega fan. How was your... Good timing, I guess. I got murdered by the boss. Hey, new music. Welcome in. How's your stream, bud? I just started playing Castlevania Order of Ecclesia today. It's my first time playing this one. I beat the other 2 Castlevania DS games. This is the third one. So far, it's been pretty good. Different than the other ones. The music's a little bit more curious. All-Front TV, Ecclesia is my favorite one. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that from what I've played of it so far. Yeah, I like a nice Metroidvania that has a good amount of things to farm, to be able to kind of beef up and such. Hey, bud. I didn't get into your stream tonight, so yeah, I'd apologize, but you know how it goes. What were you playing? Were you working on Pokemon still? Circle of the Moon for some reason. Shocked more haven't been redeemed. Yeah, we'll have to rectify that. They are I love this genre. I think part of the reason I love it is, you can always grind, which makes me feel a little bit better. You have to learn the bosses to some degree. Sometimes you can brute force it, but I always like the fact that, if you die on the very last boss, you don't have to start all the way over from the beginning. So that I think that always appealed to me. But and chasing goodies, getting souls and so forth. Still going through Ruby. I've never played a Pokemon game before, like, not a one. I've never heard anybody ever say they were bad games, like any of them. Well, I think maybe a couple of them were kind of seen as being a little bit rough around the edges, but my friend was wanting to play. She was saying one of the new Pokemons was co-op. And I thought that was interesting. She's been wanting to get into streaming too, so like, well, maybe we can, if it legitimately is, we can go and stream that. All right, I'm going to run through here. I'm going to get myself a little bit more XP. That way, I'm not trying to take on a nasty, mean boss. For good or bad, the bosses have definitely been... They've been a challenge. They haven't been a complete cakewalk. Part of it's the grab mechanic that they do in here is kind of weird. I'm still getting used to it. This guy, I do not care for this guy at all. I might let him have his way with me just so you can see what I find so disturbing about him. But he's kind of like the red dinosaur flying dinosaurs from the Bonk series who would grab you. Here, have your way with me. Ah, I don't like that at all. Look at this guy. He's just going to town. Yeah, they did a nice, I mean, the graphics are nice, the music's nice, the gameplay has been fun so far. One thing that I'm fairly certain is different here is that there's resistances. So like, this dude doesn't take anything from bludgeoning, but he takes a lot. He takes normal, maybe you could say, from swords, if you can hit the motherfucker. See, here I was saying I was going to try to behave on stream so I could make this, it's going to be me trying to kill this asshole. Oh, and he got me again. Ah. Alright. I'm running. Now another one? But yeah, I like the, you know, having to use swords on a squishy enemy. You know, and having to use your hammer on a, you know, on a skeleton. Which kind of follows modern, like, Dungeons and Dragons rules. Then you can do this, like, Kamehameha, but, so, like, if you have axe, or, hammer and sword, you know, and you do up attack and use some hearts, it does that Kamehameha. But if you put on double, the Sears, which is the hammer, and then you do this giant thing. But, yeah, so I think on the bosses, you probably want to go in that direction. But, yeah, I'm just getting started, so, you know, there's all kinds of things to figure out, but, you know, you get, the glyphs also kind of take up the position of your alternate weapon. Like, you can throw daggers. But another odd thing about this one versus other ones is that your attacks use magic, like a magic meter. If you look up at the top, that green bar, you know, is supposedly your magic. It's more of a stamina bar, really. I've not run into a situation where I ran out of it, though. Yeah, then the, one of the things they drop, at least, you'll see these little triangles pop out of them. And that's indicative that they drop a glyph, which is the you know, how they kind of... Look at that motherfucker! If you duck, it seems that they come after you more. That's kind of... You lure them in. He's a quick one, huh? That is weird, yeah. If you duck, they goose. No, maybe that was just his time. He wasn't more lured in by my, you know, my sultry positioning there. This one was fun. Hey, Fogmanatic? Fogmanatic, yeah, there we go. Maybe the best of the three. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of this one. I was kind of hoping I was going to get a level up off of that, but whatever. I guess I'll go and try the boss again, and if I don't beat him, then I'll try to get another level again. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think I've played all the advance and all the... Well, this will be the final one. final 3. I've liked them all pretty well. Alright. So, gotta put on my big hammer. Oh, shit! I should have gotten... Fuck. I should have gotten, my hearts full. Oh well. See, this seems to be... Oh. Alright, you're getting a little too close. Okay, now I'm getting my ass kicked. See, this mechanic I'm not quite used to yet. That is creepy as hell, man. I don't like the way that this guy runs across the bottom like that at all. I find it rude and unnecessary. I think, well, this game has plenty of... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't enough. Hello? Sorry. Oh, shit. Run! Bork is raiding with a party of 6. Hey, Bork, how you doing? Good to see you. Ow. Run. Ow. How was your stream? What were you playing? Oh, I'm in trouble here. Oh, shit. Pulled it off with 1 health left. Love me some Castlevania. Yeah, this is the Dominus collection. But I guess with the 2 raids, I should probably introduce myself a little bit. Let me sneak out of the room here and see if we can get some background music going. But yeah, so welcome in, everybody. Very much appreciate the raids, folks. Sorry if I didn't say that. Getting my face pummeled in by a giant skeleton. You're playing the Enemy Tempest of Violence for the Amiga. Yeah, definitely. I think you guys are running together, but oh, ad starts in a minute. Let me snooze that for a second here. Yeah, check out Bork. He does a lot of retro PC stuff. Real friendly individual. And Sega Fan does a lot of retro console stuff. Also a very friendly individual, very colorful person. But yeah, so I'm Dread Breadcrumb. I'm a programmer by trade, and usually I'm doing a lot of software development related stuff. You know, I like to code in my free time, and so a lot of the functionality on this stream is stuff that I've been coding on and hacking away at. I tend to like to look and see how people how they work and see if I can come up with solutions to make that easier. So I've been tinkering with some retro stuff, and a splash of AI and a splash of this and a splash of that. So just kind of a passion project of mine that I've been working on. And since it was on Twitch, and the only way to really properly test something if you're just working on your own is you have to dog food it, right? So what better mix of combining streaming and games and music being another thing that I'm a big fan of. And so during the day I do like a DJ, automated DJ stream while I work, and that runs, and folks can redeem music during the DJ stream, so there is some stuff being yapped about by old Spotty Butt here that's not exactly pertinent to the to what's going on here tonight. But yeah, if you folks come during the day, sometimes I do it late at night too. But yeah, that's, you know, I think that's probably what we do here in a nutshell. So welcome in. Yeah, I wanted to do a little. This is one that I had on my backlog, and you know, I don't know, the let me try a Metroidvania. I had started Axiom Verge 2, and it was, I don't know, I wasn't getting as far as I would have liked, and I need to look and see where I need to go next so I can kind of pick that one back up. But so anyway, decided to do some Ecclesia, or however we pronounce that. Yeah, so far so good. But anywho, yeah, again, thanks for the raids, guys. I really do appreciate that. You've been playing Ori 2 myself. My sequence broke on accident and got hella lost. Sequence broke. You went somewhere that you weren't supposed to go yet? I played the first one a bit. I haven't gotten as far as I would like. I was having a lot of fun with that one. Alright, so put my sword back on so I have some. Well, that's kind of fun. Oh, what's going on here? That can't be good, right? You don't want to get caught in that, right? Oh my god! Oh! Jesus! That guy is, he's got some fans, I'll tell you that. Can you kill this guy? You just have to run. Oh, now we killed him. I think he likes you. I don't even want to say what that looked like that came out of his mouth, but yeah, I'd rather not. That's kind of interesting. I bet money he dropped something good though. Oh shit. You again. Look at that thing. Alright, hold on a minute. Bullshit. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Have I saved since the boss? I would be really pissed off. Oh, whew. That would have been really embarrassing. Alright. Whew. Man, those guys are something else. Like he's got a severe prolapsed, you know, like muscle situation pouring out of his mouth. Made it. Sorry, you made it all the way through an area that I wasn't supposed to go in. Oh, did you? Were you able to progress at that point, or was it like a soft log situation? I feel like I did something similar when I played the first one. That you know, made. Like, it wasn't quite designed for what I had equipped at the time, and somehow, you know, I don't have a double jump, I guess. The only way I have to, like, do an extra jump is to use the little orbs. Oh, there we go. I need to remember to do the jump attack. You can definitely get an extra hit in that way. Kind of sad to lose my... Oh, that's a downgrade. Alright, I get to keep the babushka. It left me very confused. To explain it as vaguely as possible, I made it through the area and got ability B. But ability B didn't work, and I didn't understand why. It turns out you have to get ability A for ability B to function. Oh. Did you... That's kind of surprising in, you know, like modern games. Like back in the day, that kind of stuff would happen. A lance glyph. Hasta. Hasta la vista, baby. Alright, what is the Hasta? I guess we'll have to see how that works out. I do like something that has an overhit to it. But yeah, I mean, most games these days are definitely, you know, like set up so you can't get soft locked. Especially for as, you know, I don't know if I want to say well known, but Ori's a revered game from everything I've heard, you know. People have a lot of good stuff to say about it. So that's doing 10. But it has a long range. Okay. So if I go Hasta Hasta. So if you alternate attacks, you attack faster. But yeah, don't mind Spottybot. He's just the AI. His asshole meter is not turned up too bad at the moment. We had to, there was an incident, and he enraged some people, and oh wow. So if you have, I think I showed you guys that if you have double, hey derp, good fuck him. Well, you know, I don't want folks coming in here, you know, feeling antagonized by the, you know, by the AI. But I think what I'm gonna do is I want to enable the chat. Like, we've got I want there to be an ability to have that playfulness, but, you know, under our control, not, you know, not just completely going insane. I mean, he was threatening to stab the thing. I'll just say that. Somebody should punch Spottybot in the throat. Yeah, so I don't know. He hasn't been talking about it in a while, so I'm not sure if the feature's off, but yeah, if you go personalities, you know, we can change them. So folks are welcome to redeem points to, oh, we got the axe one, huh? Yeah, so you can redeem points to change or to add personalities. I don't think that there's any cost associated with redeeming, so it might not. Honestly, I can't remember what I said as the parameters to be able to do that, you know, or not. But yeah, feel free to have your way with it. But what I need to essentially do is... Oh, I bet money that's... I need to make, like, a nasty one, or have somebody make a nasty one that's... Okay, yeah, that's that X. I'll hold on to it for a minute. Ah. Comes in very handy here, in fact. Look at that. Oh, but I can't get up there. Alright. Yeah, I need a double jump. Yeah, so now he should behave like Moog. There we go. But yeah, if you look in the in the corner there, this is kind of a nice feature of the Dominus collection, which I think definitely makes it worth the purchase, because this isn't originally a Nintendo DS game. So you actually can change it if you want to, but I think you have to quit out to go about it. But anyway, you can change the layout of the screens to where, you know, if you wanted it more even, they have some different layouts. But on the original Nintendo DS, I believe it would have the map on the bottom and the gameplay on the top, or vice versa. And then if you hit select, it would switch, you know, it would switch to an info screen. So on this port, now you can see all of it. You can see all the info of the enemy, which is pretty, you know, pretty nice. And then you got your map up all the time, so you don't have to jump in and out. So, you know, makes good use of all your real estate there. But how you been doing, Derpaladoop? Speaking of that, yeah. You said you were playing Enemy Tempest of Violence for the Amiga board. I've never heard of that before. Alright, so that'll get me back home. There's not a boss here yet. Oh, he chucks it at me. Oh, interesting. What am I doing? Well, this doesn't look good. Okay. So, story so far is this young lass, Shinoa, was supposed to be the recipient of some superglyph that was going to put her in a position to defeat Dracula, and, you know, and this guy, Albus, your childhood friend and best buddy, you know, was jealous that the master was giving it to you and not him, so he freaked out and stole it while you were having the ritual applied to you, caused you to lose your memories, all your powers, and so now this guy's got the Dominus glyph, or whatever it's called, and your master's like, you know, it's been a while, you've lost all your memories and all your powers. I'm gonna give you, you know, this little pathetic rapier glyph. Go out, find Albus, and bring him back. You know, go kick his ass. I'm like, and this guy like shoots bazookas. You know, he's like got a bazooka pistol. Guess it's kind of obscure. I don't really have a lot of background with Amiga, It's an interesting game, though, kind of an action platformer. I never had the opportunity. I don't think I've ever played an Amiga, like at least a real one. I don't even think I've played really a fake one. I always thought they were really cool. You know, I remember seeing them at, you know, computer shows and stuff with the, you know, they would have the bouncing ball animations showing off the graphic capabilities of the Amiga, you know. But yeah, I'm sure there's got to be. I remember my buddy, he had an Atari ST, and so that was, you know, we ended up with a TI, and then we went into, you know, IBM PC, you know, world, and but the Atari was the only other obscure, you know, I guess moderately obscure PC I got my hands on that was capable of playing games. So anyway, we're up on, you know, this is the guy we're supposed to defeat, who apparently started kidnapping villagers, you know. So he was all about killing Dracula, and now, you know, that he's got the Dominus book that's supposed to enable him to go kill Dracula, he's like, I'm going to go and start kidnapping villagers, haul them off to this prison, and, you know, I'm going to leave them like breadcrumbs frozen in random spots. So, you know, that happened. Impressive, Shinoa. It's fortunate I already prepared you a reward. And he's pointing a gun at me again. It's the best I can do for the time being. It's a fragment of the Dominus. That's what you came for, is it not? Go ahead and take it. One piece of Dominus summons a pillar of light. It really is a piece of the Dominus. What are you thinking? Now he's splitting it up? That's what I thought. Its power is so great it makes it easier to see how it flows. Its power is so great that it makes it easier to see how it flows. How the power flows? What does that mean? That's what I'm wondering. What it means, dear, is that I was right. This is your last chance. Come back to Ecclesia. We've been over this. My place is no longer as the old man's errand boy. I have a role to fulfill, and fulfill it I shall. How was he able to forge a glyph from the Dominus? He didn't use it, but I wonder. I should inform Grand Master Barlow of the situation. That doesn't look good. I know he said to go back, but, you know. Yeah, as I thought. There was something right around the corner. I guess there always is, though.
Saved!
Ha-ha! Rescued at last, but only to be butchered by this she-devil. I like... I like the look on this guy's face. He looks not quite convinced of the words that he's saying. I have no interest in butchering you, sir. You promise? Well, thank you. I guess that's what you say when people save your life, right? And, don't butcher and eat you? I'm Abram. I'm the town's official healer. Please come visit my establishment, if you dare. What is going on here? So I don't know, man. What is this guy doing? He was like giving me the finger. He turned invisible and just started standing there giving me the bird. hello there. Goodness. This guy means business. He doesn't drop anything either. So if you look at their portrait, you can see what they potentially could drop and how rare it is. Like the Bone Archer here can drop the Arcus, and because it's 1 star, that means it's common. I do have to get used to throwing axes without hitting up, though. I really like hitting up while throwing an axe. We gotta save. I mean, we come this far, we might as well see what else the place has. Uh-oh. He doesn't have as much health. That cat does. That is pretty nice, though. Being able to kind of, mostly... Oh, there's a Curious up there. Curious indeed. And a yappy cat. Oh, the damn item it's gone. That sucks. Alright, so we can teleport out here. Free cat, yoink, indeed. Yeah, and he just, took up residence. Yeah, so she absorbs powers with her hair. A sickle glyph. This... let's not mess with that just yet. Yeah, but there was a cat in one of the other areas, meowing his head off, too. Oh, lovely. Do these things keep coming, I wonder? No. No? Maybe? Maybe not? that one dude was lift sleeve. Hold B. Oh, okay. Swap lifts. Ah. Oh, okay. I can save right here. All right. So that's how you get to the. The emulation screen. So this effectively lets you save wherever you want. Alright. Alright. I don't need to do that. Okay, so if you want to... Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. so you can set up some different combinations. Oh, I needed to talk to the head honcho dude, which I assume is going to be back here. Probably didn't go to the village. Really to go to bed. Have a great rest of your stream. Well, I appreciate the raid, Ward. Well, you have a good sleep, and yeah, thanks for popping in. Hope you're enjoying your game. I'll have to pop over and see what that's all about next time. When do you expect to be playing it, that particular one again? See, Castlevania's Shadow, evil thrives. Its memory alone attracts foul fiends. To win, one must exploit their weaknesses. It can be trying, but it's pretty good. Now he starts telling me about their weaknesses. Next Monday. Okay, cool. I'll have to come and check it out. The skeleton for one, he shrugs off ice, but fire devastates. Of course, a simple violent blow works wonders too. That's not quite true. That thing doesn't look ominous at all, does it? Thanks, Bork, you too. Hey, look at that. This... Nobody has a red glowing statue in their main hall and isn't up to something nefarious, right? Oh yeah, it is 1 o'clock. I'll push through a little bit more and then maybe we'll see if we can't find a friend to go and raid in a little bit, but we'll push on a little bit further for now. Alright, so we got to the lighthouse. We hadn't finished, we hadn't explored the prison all the way through, though, either. You are not a Moogle, more like a Tingle and need to be arrested. I mean, that does sound kind of sexual, so I wouldn't put it past him being a secret Tingle. All right, let's see if I don't think I could get up there. That was the room with the tower that had. I don't have a double jump, so I can't get up there. But I might be able to get to... Let's try this one. Ow! Oh my god! Call forth shocking electricity. Alright. Does it stop now? I think it did. Okay. Now I can call forth shocking electricity, so that's good. I'll tell you what, let's make a separate layout here. A pillar of light. That uses... Oh, interesting. So they all use MP, but some of them use more than others. We'll stick with the lance for now. I don't know if that's... Seems situational to me. Alright. I don't need to mess with anything else in here, so... We're just gonna cheese it. God. If this isn't a leap of faith. Hold on a minute. I'm honestly not sure if I actually did save anywhere, because you can go buy these and heal up and not save, I believe. Alright, that'll make me feel a little bit better. That's what I was scared of? Oh, another boss. Well, let's see what we're dealing with. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Shaw! Where do I go? That doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, God. Ow. Alright, that wasn't good. That wasn't quite there either. Ooh, okay, that didn't work. Alright, so the hammer... The hammer was doing a good amount of damage. Being able to hit him with the axes was doing a decent job. Aha! Hey, Linkwood, how you doing? I didn't see it give you a shout-out. I'll have to get that here in a minute. Oh, I want the other glyph. The hammer glyph. Oh, run! Oh, that hit. Shit. Oh, damn it. Let's see if I go down. This is not going well. Oh, God. Got me red-handed playing a video game? I know. What What are the people gonna say? It's a travesty. It's a, you know, not a conundrum. What's the word I'm looking for? What will the neighbors think? You know, something along those lines, maybe. All right, let me make sure. I don't know why I should have given you a shout out, but I don't believe it did. I think things are functioning. And you definitely have. There we go. That is a great pause sound. You're not wrong. That clip is ancient. Those are the best ones, right? Now, trying to think, what can I do better on this guy? Have you played this one, Linkoid? Yeah, I think, didn't we meet playing Mario Kart back when? I do love me a good Metroidvania, so... The bosses have been challenging so far. Alright, so let's equip... Now, I almost want to do... like a double hammer. But I also kind of think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to forget to switch. So I've got double hammers going at the moment. The only one that you've played is Metroid Dread. Oddly enough, I played that one a bit. I kept getting my ass kicked. And, I never went back to it. I couldn't get the timing down for dealing with those grabby assholes. I need to give it another shot. There's so many games I want to play. You know? Shaw. Voice acting, man. So can I stand down here? No. That's not that part. This is actually pretty safe. Out of all the places I've stood so far... Oh, shit. This has been very effective. And I can hit these. Oh, right. Oh, okay, now we're moving. Oh, we're gonna go again? Oh no, oh no, no! Oh no, oh no, go! God, this fucking boss. Oh, now the dog is here and licking my foot. Shit. I can't imagine. I mean, I'm not doing that much damage to this guy. Now, I could go and grind a little bit, which it probably wouldn't hurt to get a little bit of XP. Make sure I'm topped up on all my gear. But, yeah, that spot seems to be the trick. Man, don't tell me you're back again. Alright. So, it's 1 a.m. and I gotta wake up in 4 hours. I am terrible at bedtime math. So I think we're gonna leave... We're gonna call this a good... We got some good progression. We've got an idea of what we need to do next time. So I think we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna make a point to try to stream tomorrow night. Any more, I kind of usually do like music streams during the day and then try to get on for a couple hours at night to play some games, as it were. But so let's see who's online that we can go and say hello to and share the rating generosity with some of our buddies, right? Let's see who is online. Where's the raid button? Raid channel. Who is on? Who's on? Who's on? Yeah, but this has been a lot of fun. It's definitely been one. I feel like it's a little bit more challenging, but satisfyingly challenging so far for the most part. Hey, Necro G's online. Let's go and say hi to Necro G then. He's a fun streamer, real nice guy. Plays a lot of retro. I'm sure you folks know him. So, anywho, well, thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we'll pick this one up mañana. So, yeah, until then, I hope you folks have a great rest of your evening.